I started out in the basement on Elm Street at 115 East Elm Street, which is below where I'm seated right now, in the basement. You almost had to go outside the door to change your mind because it was so small. We moved to 2nd Street in '78. We remodeled it on a shoestring, but we finally had a lot more space, but it was still very, very modest.
In the old PD, as I call it, you literally would be dealing with a highly intoxicated person, and 2 steps away, you'd be trying to eat your lunch at a table. It is a challenging environment, to say the least.
There was a squad room, a very tiny locker room, a couple of offices, a tiny closet for an evidence room.
Then City Hall built the new City Hall building, and in 2010, River Falls Police Department occupied this corner building, the old post office, at 2nd and Elm.
The move was very exciting because we had so much more space.
It was like night and day difference, the size. There was room for people to sit. There was desks for officers. That being said, we were outgrowing this part of the building almost as soon as we moved in.
The way that it's really enclosed and the hallways are small, to find the officers, it took a little bit of adjustments because you're going in a maze.
The maze, kind of a rat maze.
It's a maze. This whole building is a maze.
It was apparent that the building would not suffice, and the estimated amount at the time to repair, it was $2.7 million. And for something just to repair and for it still not to be a proper functioning police building, it was just too much money.
We first started with a feasibility study. What are we looking for in a new, what are our wants, what are our needs in a new facility? At that time, we thought we were going to be building.
The high costs really started to eat away at what our needs were.
There was a lot of hesitation, even though we knew the need existed or we had identified a priority. The idea that we'd have to come up with $7 to $10 million for a new police station was difficult to grasp.
And then one day, out of the blue, I get a phone call from Scott Simpson, and he says, "Hey, I'd like you to come with me on a tour through Rivertown's building and see what you think about it being your next police building."
We're ending up with a building that's between 25 and 30,000 square feet for $4.5 million, which I think is a really incredible price for the product that was produced.
This worked out very well for us. Saved the city a ton of money, and we got a beautiful piece of building here that'll carry us for 50 years.
This facility is just the way it's designed, and is going to be much more accommodating to the public.
It's very welcoming and friendly, and it's not intimidating, not like the old place where you're crunched in a little tiny area and everybody's shoulder to shoulder.
The functional amenities that we're going to have are state of the art.
The space that we have it's amazing. I mean, we're going from a squat brick building, government brick building, to this beautiful light and airy space.
For me, being only 6 years in the old building, but for a lot of the other people, it's definitely a long time coming. We're excited. Just the space available and the amenities that it comes with, it's what we could have asked for.
I like the space from the front door to the back door. I guess I really do.
Having us in closer proximity really helps with that family atmosphere, that we are one big police department family.
Our intention is to create everybody's on the same team, everybody's in the collective group. There's no separation between certain operations within the agency, but at the end of the day, we're all one team, we're all on the same floor, and we're all together. So that's the end goal, that's the end state.
By us having this beautiful new building and new police department, and for the city to continue to move forward with making sure we have what we need and a nice location to do it, I think shows that they absolutely value the police.
means a lot. It's a new beginning for the River Falls Police Department too, because of this new space. It's something that our staff has never experienced.
We are very fortunate here in the department, and I think across the city, to live and work here. Yeah.
I'd like to personally thank Mayor Toland and City Council for the forethought of looking out for the police department and our needs, and also like to thank the community for their support for this project. And we're very excited. We will take good care of it, and this is a building that should be here for maybe another 50 years. We can't thank you enough. Thank you.